Hi, Paul here from Trekitt. We've come out on this beautiful day to our favourite spot in the Black Mountains to talk to you about the mountain equipment Janak jacket. Now the Janak jacket is probably one of the best UK mountaineering jackets you can get. It's designed by the guys at ME to deal with the harshest conditions, and all their knowledge and their expertise from over 50 years of experience on doing expeditions and mountaineering has gone into this jacket. It is the go-to jacket for any mountain activity. It's made from the ever reliable and high performance Gore-Tex Pro fabric, covered with a good high denier nylon to make it super tough, super abrasion resistant, but still maintaining flexibility and breathability. Now Gore Pro, really, as I said, is one of the best performance fabrics. Yes, you can get lighter weight fabrics. Yes, you can even get slightly more breathable fabrics. But Gore Pro just works reliably at a high level for the life of the jacket. Yep, you've got to look after it, you've got to clean it regularly, you'll need to reproof it. But as long as you look after it, like anything in life, it'll last you for years. The jacket is designed with what mountain equipment call their alpine fit. Basically that means it's got nice and roomy around the shoulders and the chest for movement, but then it tapers in so it's a little bit slimmer down around the hips and around the waist to reduce bulk. So if you've got a rucksack hip belt on, or you've got a harness over the top of it, you've not got a load of bulky jacket getting in the way. Just to give you some idea, I'm about 6'3", 42 chest, 34 waist. This is a size large, fits me superbly, it feels fantastic. It's just the way that it sits nice and trim around here, it just feels great. The other good thing about it is I have got great big long arms, maybe that's why I'm a good climber, but this is one of the few jackets that I've found that even with the cuffs tightened up, it still stays right down over my wrists, keep me protected. You can see that the sleeve is pre-shaped, so it's slightly longer over the back of the hand, so if the water runs off, it's running nice and cleanly off the back of the hand. And then you can tighten that up over your gloves or just to seal in the warmth if it's getting a bit chilly. Pockets wise, two great big pockets on the chest here. They go right the way down and right the way up, and this one is big enough for an OS map. Great little feature, little zip garages at the top here. You can slide the zip up inside that and it just stops the rain getting into that gap at the top of the zip, just to help to reduce water ingress into the pocket. Main zip, nice free-flowing Vislon zip, two-way, so if you're wearing a harness and you need to get at your harness, or you've got to answer the call of nature, you can unzip from the bottom. And you also get pit zips under the arms here, so you get a two-way zip under the arm, which will give you loads of ventilation. So if you're yomping uphill, it's a drizzly day, you don't want to unzip and expose your chest to the elements, you can dump the heat by releasing the air out from under the arms. We always say at Trekitt you can look and see the quality of a waterproof jacket by looking on the inside. And here you can see that mountain equipment are using micro taping on all the seams here. Basically where there's tape, the jacket isn't breathable. So they've kept the tape to an absolute minimum to increase the breathability and the flexibility and just the overall comfort of the jacket. It's a really well put together piece. Okay, mountain equipment are renowned for their hood design. They've worked for years on it and they think they've got one of the best hoods on the market. Now this hood works well, it's their mountain hood, so it'll work on your head, it'll work with a hat, or it'll work with a helmet. It's fully adjustable, it's got a wired peak, which is quite a rare thing nowadays, and that makes a massive difference to the visibility that you get around the hood. So I'll just demonstrate that. So as you can see, unadjusted, it's quite big, it's quite baggy. You zip this up, you've got a cord adjuster at the back here. You pull that, it takes all that volume out of the hood and it sits nicely just on top of my head. And you've got two toggles here. Pull those down and that pulls in at the side, so I'm now fully protected, what I call a full face closure. I can still turn my head and get full vision, and then the wired peak I can shape to suit whether I'm wearing goggles or I just need to keep the sun out or whatever. And if I slacken that off, get some room in it, you'll see that it'll fit nicely over a climbing helmet as well. I'm sat at the bottom of a wet belay, scrambling up on Triven, pouring down with rain as it normally is, fully protected from impact and also from the weather. Down at the bottom of the jacket you've got 2 draw cords each side. So what Mountain Equipment have done is they've split the cord between the front of the jacket and the back of the jacket, so you can tighten the back up if you're wearing a harness, or you can tighten the front up if you want it loose at the back. It just gives you great versatility, and also because the ends are separate, you've got no danger of catching walking poles or ice axes in a loop at the bottom of the jacket. It's a really good thought that's gone into that. So that's it, that's the Janak jacket. A really good, versatile, hard wearing, high performance, all mountain jacket suitable for all conditions. If you're just going to buy one jacket to do everything, this is the bad boy.